Good morning, everybody. BTC Simmer here with you. Afternoon, good evening, good night, no matter where you may be. You could be watching this from the moon, for all I know. Alright, here at Microsoft Flight Simulator, and again, we're at these military bases, and we're going from one to another. We now have one of our mission jobs with us from Echo Golf Victor Alpha. That's Fairford, and we're headed to Echo Golf X-Ray Juliet, which is Cottesmore? Cottesmore? Let's see. I can never pronounce it. It is actually on Skyvector, so there's not a whole lot about it. It looks like it has a ton of runways. We're going to use runway 4 upon arrival. The wind seems to be favoring that. It is IFR out there, but I thought I'd start here in the menu to plan this flight with you. So let's go ahead and do that now. We're going to run the old, I guess the classic Flybe livery on the TwinOtter. You can see there. And we'll go type in departure. So we got Echo Golf Victor Alpha. So here we are here. Fairford. So we're departing here. We're going to use runway 9er. Same one we came in on. Or did we come in? Yeah, we came in on 9. Pulled off here. And pulled into ramp 4. So I think we should start again at ramp 4 where we were. Set that as departure. As you can see, the wind's 50 degrees at 13 knots. So, alright, so we're there. And our arrival is going to be Echo Golf X-Ray Juliet. So let's see here. Echo Golf X-Ray Juliet. Cottesmore. So I think it's actually abandoned airbase, from what I understand. Read into it a little bit last night, but it was abandoned in 2011. And they replaced it with another one, I believe. So now planning in the in-house planner with Microsoft Flight Simulator is always lots of fun. Looks like we could almost straight in there. See, 04 runway, yeah. I mean, there's another one here, and I don't know, it sure looked like on, not Skyvector, but OnAir, it looked like a bunch of different runways there, but we will see. So, I mean, the flight itself looks like we could almost leave the line there. What did it do here? So out here, see the nav log. So it gives you a little nav log here. Sure, everyone's used this one point or another. We're probably just going to leave it how it is. Now, cruise altitude 7,100 feet. And we had a heading of 31 in our cruise, so go right on 7,000. Oops, what happened there? Okay. So it tells you you'll be at roughly 34 nautical miles by the time you cruise, and then you'll cruise for what? 700 feet? Doesn't really tell you that. Anyway, then you come down, approach, be at 1,000 feet. Alright, I mean, we can go off the GPS for whatever we need. It's a short flight. It's 76 nautical miles or something, so we're good in that regard. I just have VFR direct GPS in here. Navlog. See the weather's changing there. Alright. So we can go ahead and close that. Mark down 7,000 there. We have 196 gallons of fuel, sufficient for the flight. We have 3,416 pounds of cargo, our mission job, and 585 pounds of perfume. So our mission job is 2831 2,831 pounds, and along with that 585 puts us to 3416, and then that gives us 11,411 for a max total of 12,500 for the TwinOtter, and we'll be going up to 7,000. All right, and as you've seen, our road is fairly direct. Nothing too exciting in there. Heading of 31 degrees, it'll be 7,000. So that is that. I'll load it up here, and we will get going. Alright guys, here we are loaded in here. Gonna hit the start tracking button in OnAir, right in the top right there. And there it is, tracking us now. Our recording, our mic is on. Just making sure everything's working here. Alright, so I already give you the itinerary, what we're doing, navigating and planning, and we'll be using runway 09 out of here, out of Fairford. So, and yeah, that's that. We'll get to the price. Price PTC, guys. Price PTC. Slight little dip. 29,346. 29,346 Americanos. Which amounts to around 39,355 Canadian. So it's right around that 30,000. Holding steady. Holding steady. Alright. Remember, guys. 1 Bitcoin is 1 Bitcoin. You don't need to buy a whole one at once. Who can afford a whole one nowadays? Buy 10 bucks worth. 5 bucks. You're that much further away from the totalitarians of the world. If you opt out. Simple opt out. You're that far away. Alright guys. Remember, long term thinking. Bitcoin is long term thinking. You start getting into this, you start thinking long term about your family, long term about your goals, long term about your body, your diet, your working out, everything. Everything. It'll change your life. You will change your life. Generational stacking leads to generational wealth, as it should. And that's how it should go. Alright. Emergency, you know. Your protected, cold storage protected Bitcoin will be there. In case you have an emergency, as we all do. Alright, let's see some headlines here. Forget BTC price. The Bitcoin mining boom is quietly going parabolic. It's Cointelegraph. Let's see what else here. Bitcoin falls on interest rate worries, but bullish signs are still flashing. Gains ahead. It's Barron's.com. Bitcoin's ascending triangle pattern on daily chart signals potential breakout. Oh, it's going to break out, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to break out. I've been reporting the Bitcoin price since this summer of 2022, I believe, on my channel. I've only had the channel around for just over a year, but I think I started doing it then. I think the lowest we got to was around 15, guys. You know. So, keep stacking. Keep on stacking. All right. So that's the headlines, and we will get to the flight now. And of course, as usual, I'll be speeding this part up, so stay tuned. Alright guys, we're ready to go here. Before taxi checks, we'll go after starts. Altimeter's clock set, and we got everything set there. Lights all on and everything else. Okay, ready to push back. Manual pushback. Pop the brake out until he connects there. Fairford traffic, November 6854 Mike, type TwinOtter, taxiing from ramp 4 to runway 09 via Alpha Charlie, holding Charlie, Fairford traffic. Okay, he's pushing us back now. Go. Seem to tweak my rudder pedals, so hopefully that tweak helps with the sticking brake. The right side seems to stick every now and then, so hopefully I fixed it there for now. Taxi out this way. Okay, that's good for us. Strobe lights on. Let him get out of our way. And we're under our own power. Okay, so far the brake seems better. Definitely got some wind. So Charlie's right here. You guys could have seen me pop over there in the view there. And we'll hold here, do a run up, and then we'll get going. And we'll go over the run up checklist. Check, brake anti-ice is on. Quantity checked, looks good. Boost pumps are on. Rudder trim tabs, I did set those, and the trim tab itself. Elevator trim. Flight instruments checked. Runway heading, course, altimeter, and autopilot. Props are full. Nav comms are set. 1 to 2.8 and 110.1. Auto feather, turn that on. Flaps will go 10 degrees. Engine instruments look good. Pitot heat on, we'll turn that on. Landing lights, turn that on. Taxis come off. Okay, climb checks will probably pull back around 65, 70-ish. We'll have that wind off to the, what is it, off to the left, I think? And go up 400 feet, pull the flaps, throttle, ergups check, and carry on. Alright. Fairford traffic, November 6854 Mike, taking off runway 09 from taxiway Charlie, Fairford traffic. Make sure our landings are on there, flaps are at 10, levers there. Just feel the wind blowing there. Put our rate up to 30. Okay, looking good. And up to 50. And off goes the Otter.
Airborne time log.
There's our 400, flaps can go up. Throttle can touch back to about 45-ish. Touch the props back, we'll go ahead with our cups check. Gas is good, undercarriage, we can tap the brakes. Props are just adjusted. Switches, auto feather can go off, landing lights can go off, pitot heat's on and pumps are on. Okay, ailerons are alive now. And we're looking for flight level 7,000 feet. 070. Make a left turn. Fairford traffic, November 685 for Mike. Climbing 5,000 for 7,000. Making a left turn onto course. Good day. Turn this on and hopefully you remember to turn it off. Just watch our speed there, keep around 100 knots. Just overcorrect a bit on our HSI. Looks like we got a little bit of weather here. Okay, climb out looking good. Engine instruments look good. Good steady climb. And we're nearly on course here. Exterior shot here. And of course all hand flowing. Like to hand fly as much as I can. Stick fly as I call it. 6,000. And 1,000-foot warning there, the altimeter. We're going pretty good this flight. Hopefully we can pick up a CRJ somewhere close and move all this cargo in the Otter to wherever the CRJ is and transfer it over. Perhaps hire a pilot to run this thing while we're in the CRJ. Okay, we'll touch that nose down, just let off on the yoke a little bit here. And we're right above that layer, which is good. Okay, we can come back on the props, back out to 75. Our altitude's getting away from us a little bit here. Throttles come down to 40 torque pressure. And we want 7,000 feet. Okay. Easy now. Yeah, I'm happy there. We'll autopilot that. Altitude and nav. Nav mode should correct us. All the wonderful sensors it uses. We're burning about 300 pounds per side. You can see here. Pull back 75. We're at 45 torque pressure. Following right along. And we're 66 miles to Cottesmore, Echo Golf X-Ray Juliet. Another Air Force base. They give me all these Air Force bases that aren't listed, so. Alright guys, we will catch you on the other side. Stay tuned.
Present heading, 7 flight level 80, Griffin 2793.
Hello, 170, at 5717.
Tower 170, call London 127825.
Hey guys.
127, decimal 85, Tower 170.
Austrian 320, climb now.
Say again, please, Austrian 320.
Climb now.
Sorry, Austrian 320.
Starting our descent here, guys. We're 14 miles. Down to about 1,500 feet, and we'll go from there. It's IFR weather out here, and I believe I have London center tuned. I'm not on them. They don't cover.
ED151, report heading to London 127.
They don't cover me, but I just have them tuned for background noise. All right, enjoy the descent. Cottesmore traffic, November 6845. 6854 Mike. Type TwinOtter is 12 miles south inbound, runway 04 to land full stop. Make a straight in approach and we'll report 5 mile final. Cottesmore traffic. I think that's how you say it. I could be wrong. It's a tricky one.
Super 778 Foxtrot, call London 127825.
London 127825, 778 Fox.
Sure enough, there it is there. There's 2 runways here. I want the right one.
Landing control, United 640 with you, Lebanon off at 3000.
United 640, hello, climb now, flight level 150.
Climbing 150, United 640.
Super 387 November, descend flight level 80.
80 Cedar 387 November.
Austrian 320, London 127825.
127825, thank you, goodbye, Austrian 320. Landing control, United 640. London control, United 640.
Go ahead.
Hey, we seem to be having an issue with our SIT on our navigation system. Wondering if we could get radar vectors to the transition point at all.
Okay, turn left heading 260 degrees.
Left 260 degrees, United 640.
Alright guys, so the weather I use for this is from Wittering Air Force Base. It's Echo Golf X-Ray Tango. And right now, Echo Golf X-Ray Tango. Tango, okay. Getting blown off course here, you can see. So it's saying it's 15 knots at 50. So we got some wind off to the left there. Nope, that's not right. Runway 40 should be straight, pretty much straight down the runway. But it is 15 knots, however, and 3033 is our altimeter. Just that. We're 1027. Here we are at 15, and we're 5 miles. Cottesmore traffic on November 6854 Mike is 5 mile final. Runway 04 to land. 04 right to land. Full stop, Cottesmore. Okay, bring our throttle up. Do our gups check. Gas looks good. Undercarriage, tap the brakes. Props can come right up to full. That'll slow us down. Give in some throttle. And throw 10 degrees of flaps on. Adjust our heading here a little bit more. Align with the final. And I'll pull the autopilot now. I'm in control. Get rid of this. Make sure our landing lights are on. They are on. Pitot heat's on. Speed's looking good. We are getting blown around pretty good here, guys. $20 degrees of flaps. Big long runway down there ahead of us, so nothing to worry about.
Queen 070 at 24 knots.
070, okay. It says it's 24 knots. Might be a little more accurate than MetaRTAF because it's tied into the simulation, so. Here 500, they have an elevation here of 400 and, was it 461 feet? So keep that in mind. Our radar altimeter is telling us 400 feet now. Quick gups check, gas looks good. Undercarriage, tap the brakes. Props are full, throttle's adjusted. Landing lights are on, pumps look like they're on, pitot heat's on. Oh, I could have sworn there was 2 runways here. What was I looking at?
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
And hold it off, hold it off.
Landing time log.
There she goes. Okay, flaps can go up, pitot heat can go off. We're gonna pull off here, whatever here is. I swear there was 2 runways there. I guess this is Alpha, is that right? Cottesmore traffic, November 6854 Mike is clear of the active taxiing Alpha 2. Parking off to the right side. Cottesmore traffic. I don't really know where I'm going, so I don't really know what to say here, but the right side sounds good. Look at that, we got a light right in the middle of the taxiway. Okay, what am I looking at here? Let's see. Ooh. You know, I couldn't tell you. We're gonna taxi around this way. Right up over here somewhere should be alright. Okay, well, put the parking brake on there. We'll feather the props. And we'll hop back inside. Welcome to Echo Golf X-Ray Juliet, Cottesmore Royal Air Force Base. Defunct in 2011, I believe. Go through our checklist here, shut down. Props are feathered, generators go off. Off and off. Fuel levers can go off.
Engine off time log. The flight is finished. It has been monitored by OnAir.
Boost pumps off. All lights off. Okay, engine is shut down. DC source and master off. Onyx. Alright guys, there we are. How'd you like that one? Good, bad? I thought it was alright. Swear I saw 2 runways on approach, but I guess not. Haven't opened this door in a while. Or this one. Might as well pop them all open. Welcome to Cottesmore, Echo Golf X-Ray Juliet. Air Force Base again, through OnAir. Keep sending me to Air Force Bases. Alright, see the TwinOtters all opened up there. Unloading the cargo. Let's see here. Love the campout utility, awesome map. Not sure what we'd be unloading because the cargo was perfumes, so I think they'd have perfumes at a military base, eh? Be neat if there's one for cargo. That would be kind of cool. Create your own sets. Alright. Slap a cooler down there. A jerry can seems fitting. And what else would we unload here? How about a Home Depot bucket? With toilet paper, look at that. I mean, talk about essentials. Just grab it. Alright, there we go. There's our cargo. Our imaginary cargo. Snap a pic of that. That's a cool one. Maybe that'll be the YouTube header. Alright guys, thanks for flying with me again. Remember, stack 'em sats. And of course, we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome day.